My name is Lisa Jobe,
My name is Kevin Jobe.
and our son was incarcerated at the Polk County Jail for 6 months. The first day I went to visit, when I walked in, I started crying because he had a black eye and a swollen face, his jaw, his lip. He had been beaten in the jail, and no one had even called to notify us. The visiting is an appointed time, 2 days a week for a 1-hour slot. When you walk in, it's at a booth with glass, and they have metal mesh over it. It's just very hard to see your child behind glass like that, not be able to hug him. When he was at home, he loved to draw. He was very good with his art. He actually had one of his art pieces at the Polk County Art Museum. He won an award. He was a very kind-hearted child. He loved helping his dad around the house. It broke his spirit. He was just a different child. He felt there was no hope. He would call us on the phone and have to hang up in the middle of a phone call because somebody would be going into his room to steal his pencils that he bought, so he was able to write to us and write his grandparents. He was always looking over his shoulder. You never know when you're going to be the person that's going to be jumped next.
As far as rehabilitation, I don't see any in any shape or form at the Polk County Jail whatsoever. Food is at a very minimal as far as nutrition. There's just not anything there in the favor of the children. I wouldn't wish that upon any child to have to go through what my son has been through.
These are children who've made mistakes, but we shouldn't give up on them. And that's what it seems like has happened at the Polk County Jail. They've given up on the children, and they're just locking them up. We had a judge that actually listened to our son's story and determined that he needed to be in a juvenile facility where he could receive treatment and counseling. He's able to attend school finally. If Sheriff Grady Judd wants to keep the kids at the Polk County Jail, then he needs to raise his standards. These are children. These are not adults.